Alright guys, I don't even know from where to start with today's video because today I'm here to deliver some hope regarding the complete mess we have had in Asphalt Legends Unite regarding multiplayer. Despite of all the extremely unfair and unnecessary hardships we have had to go through, as I explained in several videos in the past, seems like finally after over 3 months the developers understood that the vast majority of these game players are not masochists who like to deal with unbreakable multiplayer nor with nonsensical league mixing, and since I do consider this as a key step forward, let's have a look into all the changes that are coming. Okay, so first of all, the free try cards that Gameloft allowed us to play in order to push a bit more easily on multiplayer are no longer at stock stats if you don't own them, and instead now you can use them at a significantly better rank and stats, which at least gives a small chance to push your way to Legends League to those who might not have any cards or certain rank brackets, either because they just started playing the game and they have, well, 0 cards, or just because the other cards they own are not upgraded enough, which is something really nice compared to before, and I hope it's a change they keep for the future. Then we have the most significant change for everyone, which is to finally introduce Ghost multiplayer on the main multiplayer season, the World Series. I swear to you all guys that I have been waiting for something like this to happen in Asphalt Legends Unite since it was globally released, because it might be like a simple change, but it changes absolutely everything for me. I legit thought that we were at rock bottom when someone thought that introducing Unbreakable mode into the main multiplayer series was a good idea, but thank God they understood that absolutely nobody within the community liked that and they removed it at the next season. Now they are getting close to make multiplayer better with the introduction of Ghost multiplayer, because in case you didn't realize yet, I'm using one of the most mid cards of the entire game, the W Motors Fenrir Super Sports, on the main multiplayer season, and I'm actually having a chance to complete a race without having to deal with knockdowns or being pushed out of the tracks by the Banda Electrics or SCG-007S spammers. It's just absolutely fantastic. This allows me to actually enjoy this game. This is what Asphalt was supposed to be, and not the insane runfest that we have to deal with throughout all these months since the game expansion was introduced. I'm happy now because I'm completely sure that they might mess it up in the future. So if anyone from Gameloft is watching at this video, please just don't allow the intern to turn on the Unbreakable mode for the main multiplayer ever again. Damn, I really got anxious by thinking about it. Such is the terror that represents having to deal with Unbreakable multiplayer. And well, you know, Classic is not bad, but the fact that there are people specifically looking to 360 others, well, often discourages me from even opening this multiplayer after I reach Legends League. However, there are more news, so let's dive right into them. Not many of you might remember this, but one of the things I hated the most was the league mixing that happened as you try to push your way to Legends League on the main multiplayer season. This is, of course, the World Series again, and basically if you were in Platinum, you ended being paired with people from Legends League, which obviously and in many times were using far better cards, turning the task of pushing to the final league of this game into an absolute hell, which many people hated to go through. Well, now Gameloft announced in the upcoming mini-season patch notes that starting from November the 4th, this means that the multiplayer season right after the current one will be affected by this. There won't be more league mixing. Guys, this might not feel like something massive, but I can assure you that if Gameloft decides to keep this rule, multiplayer will be a far more enjoyable thing to play within Asphalt Legends Unite for all kinds of players, newcomers and whales alike. To be honest, it took them an absolute ton. They literally made us suffer and not to enjoy the game as it was supposed to be. This is by doing fair multiplayer races, but now and finally they seem to be trying to correct some of their worst mistakes regarding multiplayer, and I could not be any happier about it. Oh, and by the way, now that I just mentioned the patch notes, more insights were released about the new card, more exactly about the Rymak Never Rot Time attack in particular. You see, you will get the chance to obtain the key for this card from the Black Friday Season Legends Pass, which will likely mean that you won't be able to skip tiers on this pass by using tokens, as well as you will have Legends Pass tasks with specific card stars requirements as well, but the key will likely appear on an event which will start the 23rd of November this year. However, there are literally no clues about the token packs for both the Rymak Nevera Time Attack and the Pininfarina Batista Nino edition. As far as I'm aware, no token packs are expected to arrive with these cards, and there will likely be bundles with real money featuring those cards, blueprints, in case you want to start them out. However, and what I'm about to say might be a key factor, I have asked some official creators, and the truth is that if a card is about to have token packs or not is never specified inside of the patch notes or the info they usually get, so despite I was told that the possibility of none of these two new cards having token packs is real, if at the end both cards are available to start up by purchasing token packs like all the other cards before, I will make sure to make a public apology by uploading a video here on this channel for the potential misunderstanding that it could be. But well, the truth is that I'm quite sure that there won't be any token packs for both cards, since let's remember that the Rymak Nevera Time Attack is a card whose key will firstly available on the Legends Pass, so don't expect it to be easy to obtain, and that points on the direction of a bloody season to come, quite similar to the Raging Bull season where the Lamborghini Countach 2022 was released inside of the Legends Pass as well. But once again, there is a small chance where I might miss, in whose case it will be absolutely great, honestly, since that would mean that everyone could get the chance to spend some tokens in order to unlock these two cards, in case they want to. But I guess that time will tell. As for now, I'm looking forward to check what the new update could bring next Monday, and I will be real guys, I can't wait to see League Mixing completely removed from the main multiplayer season, as well as the Unbreakable game mode. Now it's your turn guys, which are your thoughts on the upcoming multiplayer changes? Are you looking forward to see the new cards performance, and most important, if they are available at token packs? Let me know in the comment section, make sure to drop your massive like and subscribe in order to not to miss absolutely anything about Asphalt Legends Unite. I will see you really soon as usual with much more Asphalt content. Goodbye guys.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. Everything's a remix of everything that has been. Then let me just go back to my laptop, take a band on track that I cooked up. Maybe you'll hear Skrillex, some Netica, and some Imogen. Talk black good, but I'm trying to get back. It just seems fair. Who draws the line between innovation and tried and true? Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Upon